Hello, my Virgo fam. You know, it's funny, I got a lot of messages about being really tough on us, Virgos. But if a Virgo can't be tough on another Virgo, then who can? Because we all understand what that toughness means, that tough love, that needing to be straightforward. And my Venus is in Virgo. So the way that I love people is by telling them how it is, by saying the ultimate truth. And I don't do it in a malicious way. I do it in a way that, see, my Virgo quality is coming out right now. I'm feeling like this is a little crooked. Is that bad? That's a little better. I do it in a place of love. I do it because I want the best for everybody. That's how I take care of people, is I tell them straight how it is. That's the advice that I give. So I have a lot of love for Virgos. I have like 4 placements of Virgo in my birth chart. So I am the quintessential Virgo. May not be as organized as most Virgos. I am a little chaotic, but that's where my fire energy comes in. But 4 out of the 5 Earth placements that I have in my chart are Virgo. So yeah, I'm a tough bitch. And I'm also nurturing, and I'm also loving, and I'm also giving to the point to where I don't give to myself sometimes. But I would rather see somebody else get the benefits of what the universe has for them. And then I feel like my reward comes after that. So if I'm a little tough on us, it's all out of love. It really is. So let's see. Sorry about my little monologue there. I just wanted you guys to know that, you know, I mean, my love for you guys is going to come out in a very tough way. And it's because we've had a really tough year. You know, and a lot of people are like, what, Virgo's had a tough year? Really? The perfectionists, the ones that think that they're everything? We don't think that we're everything. We know that we're not. And that's where we get up in our heads, because we want to be everything. And we know that we're not. And it's heartbreaking to think that we can't be everything to everybody all the time. Because we have hearts, you know? We're not stone cold bitches or assholes. So Virgos, the end of December. I already like what's out. I'll show you in a minute. I really am proud of who we've become this year. Because we've been able to open up parts of ourselves that were hidden for a really, really long time. And we've started giving back to to ourselves, to who we are. I might get a little choked up because it's amazing to be at the end of 2017, go through everything that we've gone through, and we're starting to see the fruits of that. And we've left behind things that we've had to mourn. 5 of Cups. Why did I show that card to you first? Because you know it's true. We've had to mourn a lot of stuff, and we've cloaked ourselves so people can't see it. Sometimes our vulnerability comes out. But usually we're hidden behind that cloak. Right? So we have the 7 of Wands. Standing our ground, defending our position, knowing that we do get to have great things too. And it's not in an arrogant way. It's in a, I worked my ass off kind of way. Just like every other sign. If every other sign gets to work their ass off and proclaim how well they've done, we do too. Because it often, when people see a Virgo proclaim how well they've done, well, that was arrogant. right? So we're standing our ground. 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. We had to mourn some things this year. We had to let go of some things this year to get to our wishes. And now, after feeling so chained, the devil, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but feeling really chained and feeling like we had no other place to go. Feeling like we had to look within our shadow side to get to where we are. We possibly even had to sneak away because we didn't want people to look at us like, well, in a bad light. And this isn't necessarily a good thing, Virgo. I mean, opening up and saying what you need to run away from or walk away from is a lot better than sneaking away. But sometimes this is what we resort to. Sometimes this is what we think that's all we can do. And we start to rebuild and we go back and look at that morality. Okay, what did I sneak away from? What do I have to fix now? And within that rebuilding, we begin to be able to give of ourselves again. You know, this guy's actually very happy to be giving to those kids. And we're able to give of ourselves again because we've replenished our souls. We have looked within that very moral, shadowy place of who we are, realizing we're not perfect, realizing that there are things about us that need to change. What a Virgo change? What the fuck, right? It has to happen. So we go back, we look at that morality, and then we get to rebuild in a completely different way. In probably a way that you didn't even realize was possible. I mean, like total 180, right? You start off your life one way. You start off 2017 in one way. I remember January of 2017. It sucked. I was in such a bad place in my life after going through things at the end of 2016. And I grew this year in ways that I never thought would be possible. So we have the Hierophant. You could have a Taurus around you. But this is also a card, if you look at it, it's also a card of either feeling like you're in control again of that very spiritual aspect of you, or feeling like maybe you're not quite sure yet. Maybe your spiritual aspect is controlling you instead of the other way around. And the Knight of Wands, this could be a fire sign that's in your life that might be coming in and out, in and out. And intuitively, you may know that. We have the High Priestess. We have the Empress. We have the Chariot. Oh, man, lots of major arcanas. Oh, the Strength card. The Tower. I'm just pulling major arcanas till we get there. The Moon. Wow. Then we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom. So we have to find those pieces that are still unstable at the end of this year. Maybe continue to look at this morality, because once we get to Capricorn season and Saturn is in Capricorn, those morals that you have possibly twisted in a way that weren't quite right throughout the year, they will be tested. They will be brought up when Saturn is in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about morality. It's about working hard. Capricorn is strict. And with Saturn in Capricorn going home, it's going to be, okay, did you fix all your messes? Are you still a little unstable? What is it that you aren't saying? What is it that you're not doing that's right? But this could also be the very breakdown of this intuition that's shocking you. Like, holy shit, that's going to change my life forever. And it doesn't have to be bad. It could be, this could be that moment in your life where you realize that everything that you've learned this year, and possibly last year too, is all coming to fruition in a 180, in a way that you never realized was going to happen. And it's good. I think that all of the things that you've learned about yourself, all of the things that you've learned spiritually, if I could talk, thank you, Mercury. By the way, Mercury is going direct on the 21st or 22nd. We'll still have a shadow period through the end of December, but thank God, right? I mean, I'm already over it. It's not as bad as it was in August and September, but oof, killing me right now. So I think that this is going to be that very shocking moment of your life where you're like, my entire life has changed. And I'm feeling really, really good about who I am now. Like, amen to that. And it's going to shock the shit out of you how good you feel about yourself. Flipped a switch. That renewal. The Empress. That movement forward. That strength. I feel like in 2018, and I know that this is the end of the December reading, but I feel like in 2018, you will have fire signs around you, comforting you, being there for you, being your right-hand man. Leos, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel like there are going to be people that are walking with you through getting your wishes, through getting this 10 of Cups. Could be an earth sign also, because we do have the Hierophant and the Devil. But I feel like you're there are a lot of major arcanas for the end of December. I feel like as you're rebuilding, people are giving to you as you have been giving back. And it's going to be a very emotional time for you. A lot of emotional support. So make sure you are opening up to those emotions. With the Moon and the Knight of Cups, could also be a water sign that's in your life. I feel like because there are knights here and not like kings and queens, that you're just not sure about these people yet. Like, do I trust them? Do I trust them? You can. I feel like you can. I don't feel like these are the people that brought your tower down. I feel like these are the people that are going to build you up, and it's going to be this very standing your ground. Like, you get to stand your ground. You get to move forward. You get this renewal. You get this 10 of Cups. Because you did all of this work in 2017. Congratulations. So make sure that you're using your emotions too. Don't just be that Virgo, stoic, I'm not going to open myself up to the possibility of love or emotional support, because, and I think that's what's going to shock you, is you will be able to open up to that. Playful, fun-loving. And we are like that. We can do that easily. A lot of people don't see it that way, but we can. So I hope you guys have a really great end of the year. Thank you so much for all of your support on this channel. It has been amazing. This is my favorite thing in the entire world to do. I love connecting with everybody. Speaking of connecting, the InstantGo app is really awesome. So if you want to text me questions, you'll get same-day answers. Also, thank you for all of the donations that have come in. I super, super appreciate that. And if you would like to donate to keep the channel going, that link is also below. And all the reading specials will go through the end of December. If you would like to get a gift certificate, I am honoring the reading prices. The gift certificates will expire in June But you can get a gift certificate now and then use that. And it's not just money towards the reading, it's the actual reading. Like you can use the $25 for one question gift certificate for a one question reading. It won't be any extra than that after the first of the year. And what else? Oh, I'm traveling to Pennsylvania this weekend. I believe I'm stopping in Pittsburgh on the way home. I will let everybody who emailed me know where I will be, and we can set up a time to do a personal in-person reading. And also, I am going to be in Pensacola, Florida at the end of January next year, and other places in between, but I'll update everybody as we go along. Things are just kind of like flighty and going along, and, I'm just, flying by the seat of my pants. So have a great December. I will see you guys for January readings. Bye.